Wood elves. Interesting. Okay. Wood elves can be pretty tough for pro elves because they're just kind of better at the things that pro elves are good at. Oh no. Well, I did say it's like interesting and fun to learn from good coaches. Veli is one of the absolute best. Casual 71% coach. This will be very tough. They've got Mighty Blow. We don't have Mighty Blow. They've got one guard. They've got the tree. Yeah, this will be difficult. Just the 2 rerolls. Unsurprisingly, a great record. Oh, and they can have the wizard as well. Oh, yikes. Well, this might be the first loss on the team then. I've been threatening it for a while. Yeah, I would take the wizard there. Well, don't say I don't give you interesting matchups. This morning we've given you a game against Dionysian and now a game against Veli. So if you like to see me struggling against high quality opponents, you've come to the right day. Hey, Frowning Clown. So Veli has got 1 win and 1 draw against me so far. Looking at that. Okay, so we'll kick first. Do we spread out because of the tree? I guess we do. Zunk! That must have been a short stream, Zunk. I was actually looking when I went to get my tea just now and thinking I might raid Zunk after I'm done, but you finished up quicker than I expected. How are you, Zunk? How has your stream been today? Have I got any mods in chat who could do a shout out for lovely Zunk? It was 3 hours. Decent. Got pumped by MC Cruel in our crypt, top of the table, Orkoff, and then we won CCL with Baby Nuggles. Nice. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday and a lovely weekend. Format is 48 entrants, round robin mirror match group stage, top team of each group advances to double elimination standard bracket, top 4 teams from groups get a bye. That sounds fun, but you might have a hard time carving out the time to do that in one weekend. Maybe you'd have to split it across a couple of weekends, but then that's tricky as well, people's time. The tricky part with organising a big tournament like that is how you schedule it. Go fast, Boots. Because even like what... of course it is. Of course your weekend is every day, Zung. Yeah, like I think even like Andy with this one, which is like a totally like as simple as can be, like just a straight knockout competition. It's tough to get a weekend that people can give up all that time. So I like the idea of the group stage because it means that like everyone gets at least a few games. But yeah, it's tough. Oh, amazing. Okay, go fast, Boots. I'll shut up and let you know what you're talking about because you obviously know much more than I do on that point then. That's exciting. Yeah, I'd love to be a part of it as and when. I'm doing good, Zunk. I'm doing good. Having a lovely weekend, actually. Despite having a disappointing result in that tournament yesterday, the overall weekend has been great. Do you think I'm going to lose this game? Because I'm just really worried about how the Mighty Blow is going to play, because we haven't got any bench, and if this Mighty Blow kicks off, Wood Elves with more players than you is always very, very hard to deal with, and they've got the Wizard as well. And it's Veli. Most importantly, it's Veli. If it was someone else, I might be like, oh, you know, maybe I can find some advantage some way. I like the format of football, Champ League, and World Cup follow groups and knockouts. Yeah, I think that's like, it's a fun way, isn't it? It's just about everyone having time to play all the games, is what I was worried about. If anyone watched E3 2018, I was the person that put together Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Invitational and Splatoon World Championships. I did not watch that, Go Fast Boots. I only have a loose idea of what E3 is. I think it's like a games conference, but that sounds very cool. Okay, not a removal. It's nice. Yeah, I think at least double elimination, like what Gdanik did in Bits Pit, is nicer because just giving people at least 2 games so they don't give up all their time and then only just get 1 game and go home. Especially when it can be like, because Blood Bowl is just like so dicey, like if it can just be a bad dice game. All right, so we lost 1 on the line scrimmage. Could be worse given the Mighty Blow. Could be better, but could be worse. Okay, we're just going to keep the ball back there. Probably need to try to generate some pressure on that. Which I would have liked to do with the catch-up, but this side is pretty well covered at the moment, so probably I'll do it with this one. It's leaving it a bit exposed at the moment, but if I send that... Just have to move that just out of the way if I'm going to do it, I think. No, I think then we do it this way. It's going to be a slower route to pressure. You know, Veli's a good coach. Like I said, he's not given me a way to get quick pressure on this, so let's take the... We don't need to rush. So let's not. This is annoying, having these players a bit stuck here. We're just giving up a lot of pitch right now. This is really tough, like, because I don't have... I'm sort of out of, like, soft, like... I need some more, what is it, chaff to go with the weak, because I haven't got players I want to put in front here to take the Mighty Blow hit. So now I'm just kind of bailing everything out because I haven't got anyone to hide behind. I've got too many players I want to protect. And these are 3+ dodges because Veli's no mug. And he's taking the chance to do that. Maybe I would have been better off with a tight line instead of a wide line. Yeah, dicing sweltering heat. Sweltering heat is just so brutal. Just gonna do one thing quickly. Wow. Full Swiss best of 3 rounds, cut top 32, double elimination straight through tournament, not stopping until the winner is crowned. Bathroom breaks, eating breaks, sleep breaks, and banned. 4-minute turns, test that endurance. Shamba, no. No Shamba. Oh, definitely do go fast boots. I'd love to be involved if I can. I only ever entered one 24-hour tourney, but I won it. Yikes. 24-hour tourney is rough. I was not paying attention, so the blitz was here because I was fine. Didn't die. That's always good. Ball is being kept safe over here. I've got to try to free up these. So to do that, let's take the blitz here because having all these linemen stuck means I'm trying to hide too many players. Okay. I'm putting a reroll into this. I am. It's annoying to use, but I'd made my decision before I did it, so I just need to have some more flexibility in my positioning, and with all of my players that I don't worry about protecting stuck like that, it was really not great. Really tempted to go for this. Sod it. Nice. So you can't just hang out here. I mean, you can. You can also go back and blitz there, but something to think about, at least, which I think we needed to give them at some point. Okay. At least the reroll didn't, like, fail, and there was other good stuff that happened afterwards. I needed to get through here somehow. Like, if I was just sitting here the whole time, we just lose the drive. So at least doing that created something. Bonjour, Aragon. Ça va? Sorry, Cornight, could you expand on the idea of a 20... Oh, they're already doing it. A 24-hour tournament. It's like 10 games in SMS reading. I've done more than that in normal days playing before. Where have we got to 24-hour tournament other than Shamba saying crazy ideas? Or was it just Shamba's crazy ideas that we're discussing? Hey everyone, did I say hello to you before? I'm not sure if I did. Hey. I'd love to see a Vamp tourney, actually. Vamps are volatile enough that they could be really interesting. Just all vampire teams? Only vampire teams? That could be fun. Could be very frustrating, but it could be fun. Okay, well, I'm glad at least I've managed to make them bring the ball up. Now, like, the ball is close enough that we can consider our Edge 5 plays. For now, it's pretty well caged up. Would have been a nice turn for the tree to root, but not to be. I actually could fight the tree with this elf team, but I don't think it's smart. That's an interesting position. Pretty nice piece of one dice if we wanted to, but pretty rowdy still. I think this is not yet the turn for full rowdy. It might not be forever, but I think you're not there yet. Okay, I'm going to bring you back so I can have an assist for this blitz. That's so bad. One reroll for the rest of the half. That's so bad. Oh, it's so bad having to spend that reroll. Like, I would have taken a push. I didn't mind if we stayed base. I just really could not take both down there. Oh, sorry, a double skull there. Oh, that's really rough. Oh well, it happened. Hey Day Day and hey to Dizzy as well. Oh, you're gonna watch all the Widow Fillers and videos on YouTube? Nice, tree rooted. Enjoy. It was such a fun run. It's nearly all uploaded now. There's still a few more to go. Well, it is all uploaded, but they're going live one day at a time. You saw my video on goblins? Yeah. Do you know, Arakin, I tried to do a goblin run this season and I got such good rolls. I got an agility 5 goblin, agility 4, sorry. Agility 4 goblin, and I got 2 dirty players. I was really excited about that team. And then we just had a series of horrible games with them and we couldn't win. Like, we had some of the most crazy things happen to us. Like, the one I always keep repeating, but it was so stupid, was like a Khemri team did a long pass. A Khemri did a long pass and then dodged with a skeleton through 2 sets of tackle zones to score against us. Like, it just felt like the goblins used all their luck on the levels and didn't get any luck in the games. And so eventually we just felt like, I just felt like the goblins had run their course, unfortunately. Damn it, if only we had tackle. Okay, so there is the 1 dice play, which is just a 4+ dodge in, cancel that for a 1 dice, be a 5+ knock it down. I think we're not at that point yet. We might get to that point, but I think we're not there yet. God, Veli's so good. Like, I'm looking at all these like lines I've got in my head. I'm like, well, I wonder if we could get a hit on this turn. And like, we could, but Veli has made it all uncomfortable dice because they've covered the front here, so we can't get an assist around this way. They've covered the back here, so we can't get the assist around this way. Veli's smart, yo. Veli does like clever plays that stop you from doing what you want to do. it's really interesting to play against good coaches, but also sometimes you're like, damn it, I had like an idea and it doesn't work because they're good. Do we just play it safe and take another hit here? Maybe we do for one more turn. Turn is at 4. Be nice to get an armor break somewhere, but it hasn't happened. We do this again. We're asking for trouble, because eventually they'll just roll a POW. But at the same time, I do want to put some pressure on the situation. Could come back and blitz that. They probably still have enough time, but it is a step in the wrong direction in terms of where they are on the pitch. So, yeah, they're thinking about it. Need the assist. Hi, Andy. How are you? Thanks again for running the tourney, Andy. It's been fun. And did I say hi, Day Day? Hi, Day Day, and hi to Dizzy, who's watching, apparently. Are you going to stream the final rounds, Andy? Sorry to see you didn't get past Beard, because I had to leave and go out for a barbecue. Well, I didn't have to, but I did leave and go out for a barbecue. Going to do the semi and a final. Cool. I have to work this evening, but I'll probably put you on in the background. Keep an eye on it. Okay, gets a POW on the loner. Doing pretty well. Like I've been saying, frustrating that we haven't got any armor breaks, but neither of they, to be fair. So they've only got 1 KO and they've got Mighty Blow. So this is at least a little bit tricky for them. Like if they take this hit, we could get onto the ball. Though also we'd put ourselves on the tree, so it'd be a gamble. Yeah, they're going to move backwards. It is, yeah. Like I say, like it's really tricky with Blood Bowl because like well, not with Blood Bowl, with CCL. Like because with CCL, like you do just want some soft matchups because you want to try and qualify. But I do really enjoy these games. Like these games against coaches who are really good. Like they're really fun. It's really like the bit I enjoy best about Blood Bowl when you're sort of being made to make decisions and try to be smarter than your opponent. Like, yeah. Okay, get a hit on their guard, which is nice. Oh, get a KO on their guard, which is very nice. Okay. This is quite uncomfortable for them now because you're slightly separating this side, and I can make it even more separating that side of the team. Start nudging them to go this way. The tree being rooted is obviously good for us, even though it's a pretty good spot for it to be rooted. It's definitely, again, like the rowdy play in my head, which is do those dodges and go for that. But I think, again, we're not at that point yet, so let's not throw caution to the wind just yet. Okay, it's pretty nice. Now that we've got rid of their guard, I think I can also do this and follow up. Stand that up. Bring this one in here, and then What are you doing about string 4? Do I want to do that? And then we're just pushing them this way. Maybe that makes sense. Bring this over here. And then sit this one here. So that's now 3 plus dodge. You don't want an egg. They've got to come forward soon, so they've got to make a decision. I mean, they don't have to come forward too far because they're wood elves and they can score from this line here. But you don't really want to be taking 3 GFIs on turn 7 either, on turn 8 either. So putting some pressure on them. Doing my best. Yeah, Verdi's saying he thinks the last time we played, it was the other way around. And I think he might be right. That I was playing I was playing wood elves and he was playing pro elves. It'd be really great to stop the score here if we can, because obviously that wizard makes it so much tougher for us when we get to our offense. Oh, double skull. Instant reroll, obviously. Is a mighty bow hit on our catcher, the jammy bodger? How jammy are they? Not as jammy as we want them to be, but not dead, so could come back in the second half. So we're back down 1 player. Remind me never to clean up my place in high humidity heat. I need to shower ASAP. Do you know, like, it has been a real pain, hasn't it? Because I was thinking that yesterday, like, I did get some done, but I wanted to get like a whole bunch of housework done, and it was just like, there is a limit. Like, there really is a limit to how much I'm willing to do when I'm this gross. Like, because you just, like, as soon as you move, you just feel, wow. Yeah, I was trying to use the morning before the tournament to get some things done, and it was definitely a challenge. Okay, no reroll for these dodges because they did use it already. Get a scoring threat here. That's a shame. I'm actually going to ignore this scoring threat for now because I don't think they want to score on turn 7. Give me 2 turns to score back, and if they do, I won't be too sad about it. And I think I want to hit this because it's the first chance we've had in the whole game to get a hit on that mighty blow, which obviously is a big threat to us. I'm going to make sure I've got my wrestle in the middle in case, because like this is going to commit this piece, so we won't have that piece to go after the ball when they make what I assume will be quite an aggressive turn coming down the pitch after this. I think we will put you on here. Maybe you there. We do need to put some sort of screen in place here as well, because most likely they're going to want to come up this way after we take this turn. It's a shame. I might have followed if we got the knockdown, but without the knockdown, I think we stand off. maybe that's too soft. Maybe that needs to be one square over. Yeah, that needs to be one square over, didn't it? Rats. I think that needs to be there. Yeah, that one square there would be so much better. Oh well. Happened. Stand up this one and you've got 2 dice on the guard. Just take with a mighty blow. Is that going to block your way coming through here? Probably not. Pretty nice not getting a knockdown on that. That definitely makes it harder. For next turn. Yeah, that not getting the knockdown has definitely made it weaker. I don't think it's that weak. I feel like they can still just score if they want to. Give me 2 turns. But if they hold it here, they're not going to be far away from that as well. Are they going for the throw? Three plus? No, they're going to try to hold it. Which they can do. But we have a way in round the back here. That's smart. Yeah, make this a 3 plus. Okay. Can you dodge this one now? No. Okay. It was a pretty good recovery, I think, from Veli. But we will have some play on this ball. It's annoyingly 1 square short of what I want. Because I think do I just need to bring you in to be that assist? Kind of was hoping I could get away with not committing that piece, but I don't think I can. Why did I push into that square? I don't think that was the best square I could have done. So I've got 3 plus 3 plus for the hit with tackle there. That's the best way in, isn't it? It's 2 dice with tackle. That is the best way. Haven't got a scoring throw right now, so let's at least give ourselves 1. See what happens. Got in. Got it. Now we've still got to recover it, but it's a good start. Interesting. I would have pushed this way and hoped you get the scatter catch. Nice KO. Well, I think we have to take this dodge. Because this is too easy a sack right now. But it is 2 plus 2 plus with no built-in reroll. That's pretty good. I think we still have to take 1 more. because we don't want to be on the tree. That's pretty good. All right. Now what? I think we try to get you out. I think just put it around there to be better recovery because we've got a side step if they do get us down. Can we make this a second scoring threat? Is that even possible? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we can't be a scoring threat, so we stop. I actually think I should have stopped one shorter there. Would have been a better spot. Oh, they're using the fireball. Wow. Well, at least the wizard's gone, but I think it's getting the boar down because it hasn't said resist over that hedge yet. Yeah. It's another KO. Okay, so they probably score. But it's not guaranteed, and the wizard is gone. Definitely happy for that wizard to be gone before I go onto offense. KO roll's now looking quite scary. Glad this wasn't KO'd. Two plus and then 2+ with cash. So they just don't snake here. They score. At least we got them to use it. At least we got them to use it. Hey, Dizzy. And people talking about Wordle. I've never played Wordle. Everyone got very into it. Look, in the end, like, even being 1-0 down at half time, if we've made them use their wizard, that's definitely a stronger position than we could have been in. So obviously we'd prefer to have stopped them, but making them use the wizard on offense is certainly not the worst thing that could have happened. And these are all KOs. They could come back. Right, could everyone go and follow? If you're not following Dizzy Bess, first of all, sort your life out. Second of all, go follow her right now so that she can get to 1,000 followers. She deserves 1,000 followers. Dizzy is wicked. All right? So get on it. She streams Blood Bowl sometimes, but she also streams lots of fun, like community games, like Marbles and Among Us and other things that are just fun to like join in. So I can make a bunch of accounts get Dizzy to 1,000. I reckon there's at least 4 people out of the 105 here who aren't yet following Dizzy, who could go and click on that follow button and improve their lives. That's what I reckon. And then when you're done doing that, go over to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe there as well. Because both of those things are free. Does unfollowing and following again count? I don't think that will get her to 1,000, unfortunately. This is going to be a pretty tough one turn because the tree obviously has stand firm and then they have committed the side stepper to the line. We've got how many players? 9. I think it's tough but doable. Tough but possible at least. We got a guard. Have got a guard and we have got our strength 4. We've got our edge 5 most importantly, because I think that will probably be the first thing that has to happen is a edge 5 dodge into this square. Push this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Like, I think we just have to use the whole method, right? Like, we push to here, and then you're here. You can get one push here, second push from here, and a third push from here. I think that's what it has to be. Maybe there's a better way of doing it than that, but I'm not sure what it is. Some guard in there. No, that needs to be empty. It's still difficult though, isn't it? Is it better if we try to push that out of the way? I think this is pretty difficult. I think they've set up very well. They're obviously very good coach in general and also experienced in this scenario. We take this hit. If they sidestep in here, then we'll deal with that. This needs to be at least a push. If we wrestle down, it's no good. What if we take that out? So we're blitzing into here. And we it's just hard to fill the squares, isn't it? It's just really hard to fill the squares. Oh, obviously we can't do that. It's not what we needed. We needed a quick snap. Quick snap would make things a lot more doable. That is what we needed. Okay. This needs to be a push. Oh well. Okay, better than nothing. Take one of them off the pitch. And who wants a vanity pass? You do, I reckon. Keep trying to get Freezing Star up towards that next level. Could foul that. We're down 2, they're down 2 right now. It's a pretty nice piece. There's no bribe in play. Let's give it a go. 50-50 chance to be off that piece next half. No send off for us. I'll take it. Well, I saw 2 1s, but I don't know if that's us or them on KO rolls. No, that means both of ours are out. It's a bummer. Do we think we can go for the win here, or are we just playing for a draw? The thing is, they've got strip ball, so like, even without the wizard, they have plays for the ball, which is a bit scary for us. You made it to 1,000. Yay, Dizzy! Thanks everyone who followed Dizzy. Thank you, everyone. Dizzy is lovely. She deserves the support. Really might just go for a quick score here and try to play defense again. I felt like my defensive drive wasn't too bad until the wizard hit hard. Gives us a chance to get our KOs back. Definitely a bummer that they got both theirs and we didn't get either of ours. Yeah, definitely not ideal. It's a pretty hard commit to one side. Okay, see what happens. Cheering fans. Always nice to have more rerolls. Take these blocks. Okay, so we're back to 9 on 9. Just to push with that one, sadly. Oh, that's very nice. Injury, more SPP on Strength 4 catcher. We leave that one there. Push it up one more. Where can we get you to? There. So I think we can push it up at least one more. Push you up a couple more. Push you up to there. Giving us more reasons to be aggressive and push for the win here, because the removals obviously looking a little bit better for us than they were a second ago. Just keep it out of strip ball range, because we can. Yeah, nice SBP on Freezing Star as well. Freezing Star, we'd really love to get to that next level, so if they can keep moving in this direction, that'd be lovely. We do give up a mighty bit hit on our catcher up here, which is just a push. That's also very nice. Really nice in the Crystal Hunter voice. Oh, Slug in the Machine celebrating to see. This looks surfable. Let's see how they finish this turn up. We don't need to score in 2 turns, so if they make it too hard to score in 2 turns, we just don't go for that. I think this is going to end up theoretically surfable, but more effort than it's worth. Not even more effort than it's worth, because it's a huge piece to surf if you can do it, but so much sort of risk that it's not worth. Effort's the wrong word there. Okay. Where's that strip ball? We'll just bring this back to the middle for now. We don't need to go this turn. We're not going to go this turn because I think it would be a mistake. We'll get ourselves in trouble. Are we taking a hit on you? Which we can do in a couple of different ways. to that like a surf hit, but it's a 4+ dodge. It's a rowdy 4+ dodge. It's pretty tempting because if we get that push there, and it becomes a very easy surf. But it is a player without dodge, and if we fail it, then this gets hit back. Rowdy, backfiring on us. Got 4 rerolls. No. Greed, 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 greed. Well, now we get surfed instead. Probably wasn't worth it. But it would have been a huge surf. Like if we get that and then surf that, it's pretty huge. Will we cost ourselves the game being too greedy? Maybe. It's certainly possible. There's some not great dice queued up in the dice log there anyway, because we rolled 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, going to blitz with this one and then knock us off with that one. Or not, because I will not dodge. Good. Okay. How are they treating our scoring threat over here? Are they just ignoring it? That's really nice. Wow, instant reroll. Only got 1 left for the game. I didn't know if that would be a reroll if you failed that, but obviously Veli thought it was important. Does get a stun for it. Does get a base on the scoring threat now, which I can see is also important. Doesn't snake. Takes the 3 dice to the tree. Nice. Nicely done, Veli. Gets a casualty for it. Boo. Boo to that. This is not the strip ball one. I don't think we can go for the score here. Need to take that. Oh, I think at the very least we need to bring some cover back here. Need to get you up into the action. All right. That stinks. Now I'm not sure what to do. Do we push with this anyway? We're not going to take the pass now, so it feels a bit futile, but don't want to lose my blitz. we doing about this? Because we're not doing the pass. That would be suicide. Could go all the way to the back if they want to double GFI and get us here. Then we can blitz through them afterwards. Or just edge 5 dodge through them. Let's be annoying here. Some not great dodging the last few turns. We failed a 75%, then we rolled a 1 on our first dodge there, and then we failed an 8 out of 9 there, so some definitely not great dodging. Turn me on 12. If we're going to try to win, we really have to do it in the next 2 turns. This is actually really bad. Having that available would be very helpful for our options next turn. Even if it just not been a stun, would be much better. The stun's pretty bad for us because this is a long way. I think we've got 2 spread, and I think if we just hadn't done that greedy attempt to surf, we'd be in a much stronger position. So I guess we got what we deserved. Okay. I thought the blitz was going to be here and then run forward to create the pressure. That's good. We do have another go at it. God, this stun's really bad. Really want that piece back in this turn. Seems good. Not sure what I'm doing here. I feel like my position is not good, to be honest. Double GFI for the tackle hit there. Everything is off tackle. That's what makes this so bad. Oh, wow. Harsh. Okay, Apo is successful, but that is obviously very good for us having that off the pitch right now. I think we need to leave you on the tree to keep it busy. The strip ball play is right here, which is what's scary, but at least the strip ball, there isn't like an easy scoring threat at the moment. In fact, if we push that back, there are no scoring threat. So let's take this block next. Yeah, so there's no scoring threat for this turn. sadly. So they've got the strip ball hit on the ball here. Not a lot I can do about it. Well, nothing I can do about it now. It's not my turn. It's going to be 2 dice coming in here. At least we can step into this square here. Hopefully they won't get good recovery on it, but we shall see. Shamba, don't be dead. 1 in 9 would be nice, because they obviously need the push for the strip ball to work. That's not what we get. We get knocked down. Pretty nice scatter for us, though. Players are down. They're down 4. We're also down 4, so we're on the same numbers, actually. Trying to see an angle to the ball. I mean, they've got players in range. Maybe this would have been better as a dodge last turn. Bring it back to be more relevant. It's a shame that that's also the tackle piece, so we haven't got tackle on any of this. They're going to try to pick it up and throw it back here. Okay. Use their dodge reroll at least. Last reroll to pick up? No. All right. Edge 5 plays. Just throw it to you. Is off tackle for the first dodge, which is obviously not ideal. What are we doing? 2-2. Like, you could go for the big one. Just try to score. Gives us some chance to win the game. Or we just get you up. Would it be safe enough? It probably wouldn't, you know. So maybe we are going for the give me everything play. Okay. Let's get that out of the way at least. Good. Bad. Very bad. Because that is now still a... We can't throw it that far? Really? Okay, maybe we're not throwing the ball at all. Just going to have to hold it. Or maybe we're throwing it to you. And we can try to make some sort of screen in front of it. So you're going to have to recover from this side. God. Okay. Well, I'm not sure that's good enough, to be honest. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not. the GFI pass. Maybe we needed to. Ugh, not happy with how I've played this. Oh, that's a disaster. Yeah, okay, that's GG probably. Unless we get a scatter catch. That's a disaster. Oh. Okay, at least that. 2 tackle zones, but they have got a blitz still to come. I've played this so badly. I could have tied this game if I'd been sensible, and I could have played for the win if I hadn't gone for that greedy surf. And then since then, I've just not played it tight enough. It's my fault. This is on me, this loss. I was in a strong enough position and I threw it away. Just frustrating. They're going to hit this one. I assume they just go for the one that's a safer hit to get rid of. Maybe I just had to roll the dice that turn, take the GFIs, get into range for that long throw and throw it. Okay, just make the 4+. Yeah, go for that one. That's what I thought. Yeah, safer. Okay, gets the powers. Gets the stun. 3+2+2. 3+2+ to win the game, I think. If they fail either of those, then maybe we'd have a chance. Burning the 6, which means this is obviously a 1. Obviously a 1. Cool there. Is it last reroll? Not rerolling it. Pretty surprised about that, honestly, because I can still score from here. It's not easy, but it's a lot better than no chance, which is what I had a second ago. Is this worth trying to scatter? Oh, it's only a 1 dice even with that. Is this just a 5+? I mean, that's all 2s. 4+s, and then your hand off there. I think that's probably what it should be. Bad start. It's the one thing we couldn't afford the 1 on. And we've got rerolls for all these other ones. I think we've just got to go for it now, don't we? Or do we? Needed that reroll for that one. Scatter here. Not really good enough, because that's so easy to clear. Oh, so what's worst about this is it's been really like painful slow death instead of just death. Like they keep making us think, oh, maybe there is a chance. Like I was pretty surprised I didn't reroll last turn. But this could be a good scatter into these 2 squares. That's not the right scatter. Because now it's going to be a 2+ pickup regardless. Move that out of the way. 2+ pick up, 2+ handoff. 2-0. Oh, you don't even have to score this turn, do you? Ah, it's frustrating. This should have been... Not because of the dice or anything, it just shouldn't have been a loss because I should have played it better. Was in a position for it not to be a loss. Turned it into a loss with bad decisions. Slightly surprised you're going for that. You don't need to. Can't reach you. Yeah, just sit 1 square short. Oh, what a frustrating loss to, like, yeah, like it's a good coach. Like, you knew it was going to be a tough game, but put ourselves in a position where it was definitely drawable. And I think it was winnable, honestly. I think I just really blew it, which stinks. I don't know what to do. No true values. Thank you for the follow, Johnny Controletti. Yeah, I stuffed it up. There's lots of ways I could have done this drive better. Like, I think this whole second half has been pretty poor by me, unfortunately. It's a shame because I thought the first half was pretty okay. I thought I defended well. I forced them to use this fireball when they didn't want to. Like, I was pretty pleased with the position at half time, even though I hadn't quite managed to stop the score. It all comes back to, like, ultimately it all comes back to me doing that surf play, which I didn't need to do. If I don't do that, then my whole position for the half was... It was so unnecessary. I was in a really strong position at the time when I did that. I was in a position to try to win the game, and I just opted out of it by trying to surf a ward answer. It's a shame. It's frustrating to do against a good coach. Against a good coach. I regret not just taking the sensible line. Still, we'll get a vantage pass on you. Put you in MVP range. I've got some SVP out of the game. Let's do this vantage pass first. It's the thing I want most, and there's no reroll. Good. Don't need to bring it on, do we? Oh, this is from the guard. Should we try to knock the tree down? Oh my god. That's just me clicking too fast. Ah, yeah. It's frustrating when you know you've thrown a game away. Yesterday was sad because we had a dicing. This one is sad because we could have won this and we opted out of it. Well, I don't know if we could have won it. We could have drawn it. Nice MVP. We definitely could have drawn this game if we hadn't done stupid things in the second half. Not great arm, but they did have Mighty Blow. I think we were pretty lucky, honestly, not to have more injuries. Okay, let's roll this level. Just normal, but that's great because we really want dodge on you. It's definitely a really, like, that skill's been a while coming, so it feels nice to have that one at last. That was game number 12 on the pro front. Unfortunately, it is our first loss. Still feeling not great about this record, but we're going to play them on a little bit longer and see if we can fix it.